why you keep calling me? I told you I gotta wait till she sleep tonight. Girl. Okay, look, I miss you. I'm gonna see you tonight. Come on now. You know I love you.
The f you just say to me, mate?
Alright, here goes Shay. Alright, look, bye. Hey, don't tell her what's going on in here.
My nigga.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. I was looking out the window. I seen you on the phone. Who was that?
No one on the phone, nobody.
Yes, you was. I saw it on the phone.
No, I wasn't.
Grandma, when he on the phone?
Yeah, I don't pay no attention.
I saw him though. He was on that phone.
Man, you didn't see nothing. I wasn't on the phone.
Oh, Grandma, so you acting like you don't know?
Yeah, I don't know what be going on.
He was on the phone. You was right here by him.
Girl, I wasn't on no phone.
Grandma, who was on the phone? So is your loyalty to him or me? Huh? Wasn't he on the phone?
No, I didn't see him.
You sticking beside him, Grandma? And I'm your blood?
I wasn't on the phone, girl.
I don't know what's going on.
Grandma, who was he on the phone with?
I don't know.
What was said?
I know. I don't know.
Grandma.
Say I don't know.
Whose side you being on? I seen him. I was looking out the window.
Man, you just seeing stuff. Is you
no,
all right?
I'm not.
Is you okay? Relax. Leave your grandma alone.
No, she got something to tell me.
No, I ain't got nothing to tell you.
You know I wasn't on no phone because I wasn't on no phone.
I don't know who he talking to. He wasn't on no phone. No way. He just picked it up and hold it in his hand.
And saying baby.
Like this. I wasn't saying nothing.
And he told you not to say nothing, Grandma. See, this was you is not my grandma for real. This was a prank. You hold your loyalty to Chris?
Why did Grandma lie for her nephew-in-law and cover for his cheating ways?
And don't you remember thinking back just a few years when people used to try to help you stay together? They find out you on the verge of breaking up. They used to cook up a little food and throw a little party and whisper things and you get like, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man and he's doing the best he can. I heard him say, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man and he's doing the best he can. That's why I still love you like I do.
Join Professor Jokasey today on Patreon for 1-hour specials on concentrated game every weekend that'll guarantee you get your game as sharp as your mind. Also remember, donations are greatly appreciated. And once again, thank you for watching.
Alright, so before we get this thing popping, first off, shout out to Grandma for being a rider from the old school. From the don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie just a man generation where, you know, females understood the plight that a black man had to go through. And they gave him a little leeway. They say if Jethro want to go across town and get his little thrills off, as long as he bring his ass back home, as long as he bring that chick back home to the house, I'm going to let him go let off some steam. Especially if she over there doing shit that Grandma knew she wasn't doing. Grandma from the old school. Grandma know how that shit go. And I'm pretty sure Grandma done had a few run-ins with the milkman herself. in her time. Grandma from the time where you don't just break families up over natural instincts. See, old people understand. Young people too stupid to understand that they going into these relationships fighting against human nature. Old folks, they been there, they done that. They know ain't nobody gonna make it through that shit perfect. Everybody gonna get some dirt on their skin when you dealing in the long-term relationship side of the game. Grandma understand that. And bro, he in one of the dumbest relationships anybody can be in. When you in a serious relationship with a chick and y'all doing social media content, putting everybody in your business. He in one of the dumbest type of relationships you could be in, and he played one of the dumbest pranks anybody can play. You don't play no prank on grandma like that when you in a social media type of relationship, cause just cause shit fine and dandy on this side and you talking about y'all married, so I mean y'all got y'all money tied up in this internet shit. When shit goes south, or shit start to go south, and you know what I'm saying, you trying to hold on to the little shit that you trying to hold on to, it might come a day where you need grandma to cover for you. And now you done lost that. You done played a prank on it. You done tried her. Now grandma looking at this dumb ass like, why you playing with me like that? Why you had me lie to my grandbaby like that? I'm trying to save your goddamn marriage. I want y'all to stay together. See, grandma was gonna pull him to the side when she called later on to say, son, I know what you're going through. I done been through that. Yeah, me and her granddaddy done been through that, but it ain't worth it. It ain't worth your family. I'm not gonna tell on you, but it's not worth your family. Grandma was gonna pull him to the side and shoot her some game, but now grandma probably looking down like, this a dumb motherfucker. This a dummy. Him and her dumbest playing with me like that. Cause grandma understand the other side of this shit. Grandma done been through that. Grandmama is from the era of the patriarchy, where you just didn't throw away a family behind some dumb shit like that. See, back in the days, a woman can go to another woman to woman, and tell a woman what her man was doing, and then that woman to sit down with her man and try to get her man straight. But you can't go to a woman to woman now, because if you go to a woman and tell a woman her man stepping outside, then boom, you just destroy the family. So it's literally home wrecking. See, back in the days, the home wrecker was the chick who would try to get the man from the household, but the wife had to pull him back. Now, the chick that she ain't even got to sleep with the nigga more than one time. She smashed him one time, and the main chick find out she don't even want the nigga no more. She ready to blow up the whole house. It ain't even got to be a fight over the man no more. The home just getting wrecked just off the information getting out there. Grandma understand that. We just saw wisdom on display. This is what them niggas be crying about when they be like, man, they want the old school chicks. They want the chicks who came up in a time where they just had to deal with it. They want the chicks who came up in a time where they weren't just gonna cut out on the family. They want the chicks who came up in a time where they was willing to give a man their prime years. These females, they ain't on that no more. They ain't on that because the level of dependency isn't there. The type of training, the type of upbringing isn't there. And we just seen a perfect example of the difference between a woman raised up in the era of patriarchy versus a woman raised up in the era of matriarchy. And a woman who raised up in the era of patriarchy, she's moving more on logic than emotions. So, it is something to that little red pill shit when they be talking about women are more emotional and all that stuff there. But, at the end of the day, it's both sides coming together to balance each other out. And grandma is a well-balanced individual. So I took my hat to grandma. Bro, he gonna end up running into some problems. I wouldn't have never played this prank on grandma. I wouldn't play no prank like this on my grandma-in-law. I wouldn't play no prank like this on my mama-in-law. I wouldn't even play no prank like that on my own mama. You don't play like that. Because that's serious type shit, man. That's serious, especially when you in business with somebody. And I wouldn't do no shit like that, man. That it ain't worth the views. It's really not. It ain't worth the views. But hey, man, y'all be cool when you stew. Understand I'm cooking with 2 peas in a pot. They ain't cooking the stove ain't hot. I'm gonna keep.
New mixtape by Professor Jokasey, coming soon.
Promo alert!
I don't know
bottom of this man. It's fucked up, but at the same time, it's all gravy. That shit go down.
Check me out though. Hey, and my homie, is he okay? That's some that he did to you. I had to shoot up with the had my dog hit through the rear view. Yeah, nigga even over dumb shit when they need to get at some money. Yeah, why you with these crash shots? They some broke niggas, they some bummin'. Homie, is you okay? Say, homie, is you okay? Ain't okay. Homie, is you okay? Say, homie, is you okay? Ain't okay. My nigga, is he okay? Say, nigga, is you okay? Ain't okay. Homie, is you okay? Say, homie, is you okay? Ain't okay, nigga.
Pick up all of Professor Jokasey books, available right now on Amazon and wherever great books are sold. Join the Patreon class to get your game as sharp as your mind. Chat us.